Hey, Tactical Nut here from Adventure Camping. We're here with another knife review. This one today is going to be on the Camillus, you see, titanium fixed blade knife. I literally got this at Walmart for 10 bucks, and so it was one of those where I'm like, why not? It's a Camillus. Camillus has a great name, great reputation. Why not get it? How could you go wrong? Most of the time it's been spent in my wife's get home bag that I keep in her car for emergencies and stuff like that, just so she would have a fixed blade knife if necessary. She got stranded or whatever. But I mean, I took it out yesterday and really started to thrash on it out in the woods. And to be honest, I mean, it's a $10 knife. I had no confidence in it whatsoever. If you look here, maybe hard to tell in this light. There's already some defects in the nylon sheath, which pretty cheesy, fairly flimsy. The retention strap is actually a button, which I love, but in the first 10-15 times you had to strap it, it actually was really difficult to get that to snap. Has loosened up over time, but I just gotta say, I mean, the sheath is very flimsy, as you can see. I mean, it's just been sitting in my wife's pack in the car, and more nylon here, starting to threads were coming out. Threads were coming out here, and yeah, like I said, just right out the gate, I really didn't have a whole lot of confidence, but it was 10 bucks. I mean, so really, how could you go wrong? Knife itself, blade, 4 inches in length, was a 440 high carbon steel, which is, you know, not my favorite steel, but it's not bad if it's heat treated properly. The coating on it, the black tie-dye, it's supposed to make it about 2 or 3 times stronger. So, you know, it's just kind of one of those that we will see over time. Now, out of the box, sharpness sucked. I mean, I will say right now, it just ripped up paper. There was no shredding, no cutting. It just tore to pieces. So I had to go back and put a decent edge on it. And I was able to, which was, you know, really good. I started making paper confetti with it. But I tell you, just, I mean, right out of the box, no knife should ever come dull out the box. Period. It's a knife. It's meant to cut. You should not have to buy a knife and then instantly put an edge on it. But with this one, you did. And so, you know, it is what it is. But handle, extremely comfortable. I will give it that. It's more of that, I'm going to say fake jimping. It does give you a little bit of traction, but the handle, rubber handle, extremely comfortable. The knife overall, very lightweight, very ergonomic. I will say that, no matter what grip you use, but very ergonomic. Lanyard hole, there, wherever you need to put through, tie it down. Lanyard to keep from losing it. But $10 knife, are you really that concerned? But, I mean, I'll tell you what, yesterday I went out and I thumped on this and thrashed on it. And I tell you what, as much as I didn't like this knife, as much as I almost didn't want to like this knife, for the $10, the cheap crappy sheath, I mean, this thing was really standing up to the task. I'm going to do a demo on it with it tomorrow, and I have to tell you, I was impressed at the performance of this thing. I mean, with the edge that I put on it and the way that I thrashed on it, would I count my life on it? I mean, like I said, it's to me kind of a last ditch knife is what you're going to have, but it did extremely well. More on the demo tomorrow. I would really just prefer to show this knife and how it performed as opposed to talk about it, because I mean, there's really not a lot of option, no bells and whistles. So, you know, you get a 4-inch blade, you had a crappy edge that I had to improve, which I did. The coating has helped really well against rust resistant or rust and corrosion. Very grippy, very nice, comfortable handle, very lightweight. I mean, this is probably only about 3.5 ounces. Very lightweight knife that I really wanted to hate, but I'm kind of finding that difficult now. And you'll find that out when I do the demo tomorrow, at just how actually functional this knife is. So see you when I get out there, and always remember, be prepared and have fun.